Good morning, my darlings. Wait a second, I can't. I'm just getting started for today. I'm having French fries for breakfast. It's horrific. It's horrific. I had French fries on my mind since the other day because I had done this post with Megan and Harry. Well, no, it was about this restaurant in Montecito called Lucky's, where apparently Megan and Harry have gone at some point in the past. And there were French fries in some of the pictures, and I just had it on my mind. So I had to go buy some. So I did yesterday, and now today I'm having some French fries for breakfast. Right? Yummy, yum. 2 seconds. Let me just take one into my mouth, chew, swallow, and then get back to you. Okay. That was good. Okay, now, so so I'm having my French fries. Everything is wonderful. So how are you today, my darling? Whoever you are, I hope you're wonderful. I hope you're well. I know sometimes, it's hard and sometimes it's easier. And I hope you're in one of those days that is easier than hard. Because yeah. Anyway, um this picture, I saw this picture on Twitter um this morning when I logged on. And I thought it was interesting, just from a conversational standpoint. So apparently, Kate and William, the Prince and Princess of Wales, Duke and Duchess of Cambridge, formerly, are in the Middle East. They are in Jordan, attending a wedding of the son of the Jordanian king and queen. And I think Kate is supposed to be friends with the Jordanian queen, Queen Rania or Rania, long A, Rania. And so apparently Kate was invited to the wedding along with William and along with her sister Pippa Middleton and Pippa's husband and along with her mother Carol Middleton and her father. I have no idea what his name is, Mr. Middleton to me, right? And along with one of Andrew's and Sarah Ferguson's daughters, whether it's Eugenie or Beatrice, I have no idea. But that one of those and their spouse, their husband, went to the wedding. I guess the one who's not pregnant. And so, okay, wonderful. I didn't really follow. I mean, I know a lot for somebody who didn't follow, but I mean, I haven't really been following that. So, I mean, I don't know if they're still in Jordan or back in England. I heard they traveled by private jet because I saw this on Twitter. And so, of course, some people were, criticizing them about traveling by private jet, and others were silent, where they would have excoriated the Sussexes in a similar situation. I mean, that's to be expected. It's how it plays out at the moment. Everybody has their side. I'm trying to be Switzerland, Miss Neutrality. A little too late, right? A little too late. Now, I'm trying to be more reasonable. I'm definitely team Meghan and Harry, but I'm definitely trying to be more of a peacemaker and less of a warmonger. I'm not a hawk. And by nature, I'm not. I'm just not. I just am not. But at the same time, I'm opinionated and I say what I feel in my heart. And sometimes that's going to seem like, I'm one of the warmongers. No, it's just what I feel in my heart. Because if I feel something really strongly that is contrary to, my usual position for Meghan and Harry, I'm going to say it. And people will think, oh, you're turning on Meghan and Harry. No, it's just, it's a Sagittarius thing. I say what I think in my heart, you know. Anyway, that all said. So this particular YouTube, is it a no, this Twitter, where she she did this post about the seating arrangement at this royal wedding in Jordan. And as you can see, Kate can barely be seen behind this guy, So she's almost desperately trying to get her head above this guy so that she's not completely obscured from view. You have a clear shot of William, but Kate's seat is definitely not the best seat in the house. I mean, First Lady Jill Biden is in the second row. She attended without President Biden, of course. I guess if President Biden had attended, I mean, he would definitely have been, in the first or second row, obviously. Apparently, when Jill Biden attended the coronation, she was given a seat so obscure that no one even found her for the entire event. I mean, it was like a slap, apparently, like an insult, apparently, to some people. I don't know where Jill sat. Didn't see her at the coronation, didn't watch the coronation, only see clips from time to time on YouTube. So I don't know where she sat, but I've heard through the grapevine that her seat was really, really bad. It was like a slap in the face to the U.S. delegation at the event, whatever that means. So now they're seeing it as karma that Kate and William were seated in the fourth row at a royal wedding, and that so many other royals were seated ahead of them, and that Jill Biden was seated in the second row. I mean, what are your thoughts about that? I don't know what to make of that. I don't know what the protocol is at weddings, first of all. I have no idea. Okay. But second of all, I mean, why should the Prince and Princess of Wales have been sat at the second row? Like how do they decide who sits where at these things? But I mean, looking at it just from an objective third party who knows absolutely nothing about what the politics and protocol are in these situations, it looks like a pretty bad seat. Like it looks like a seat. Well, let me put this a different way, because I think that, I mean, the fourth row is, how many rows were there? I would have to know how many rows were there, how many people were in the room, who were these people, and what were their titles, first of all, to really judge whether this fourth row seating of William and Kate was shade, according, like some people said it was shade, like it's like shade or something like that. Um, and I don't know, what it's. Yeah, laugh out loud. The shade is delicious. So I'm like, is it shade? I don't know. I don't know what the protocol is. I don't know who else was there. I don't know how the decisions are made as far as where people will be sat in a wedding situation. When you can't see Kate's face, I mean, and she's the future Queen of England, but it's interesting that they went and not King Charles and Camilla also. So maybe the British delegation didn't even think this wedding was that important. So they, the King and Queen of England didn't didn't go. I think Rania went to the coronation with her husband, and so you don't go, and you send Kate and William. So I mean, I guess they should be happy with the fourth row seating under those circumstances. If Charles and Camilla were invited but respectfully declined. I mean, I don't know. What are your thoughts on this particular story?